Okay, this will be a funny one. Let's see if we can make this one look good. We've been doing heaps of these lately and they are interesting. Let's see if we can make this look really nice. I'm actually wondering, because of the intricacy of this original, we're going to use matte mode for a change and see what happens. So I'm wondering how big we're going to make this. I think we're going to stay in positive mode. I'm going to punch the contrast up altogether. Copy density is just going to be a little bit light. Actually, we're going to just leave it in the middle. We don't want to make it so light that we lose the colour. So we're just going to make this look really nice. Alright, let's see just what it is that we're going to photocopy. We're going to photocopy a pair of underpants. And of course you've got the fine fabric. The fabric at the back looks more interesting than the fabric at the front. So we're going to put the back of this pair of knickers on the glass. So we're going to make this a lot more interesting. So we're just going to put this within the A5 area. We're going to keep the label, try to keep the label away from the area on the glass. So we're just scrunching them up, trying to make something aesthetically pleasing out of them. And let's see how we go. And this is in matte mode, so I'm hoping the fabric will be picked up better in that than the normal text photo. I can just hear a mechanical noise, like a buzz. It's making a buzzing noise. I haven't heard that before. So this is typical Konica Minolta fuck-ups. When you hear mechanical noises on a machine that's hardly done its fair share of copies. So I'm not happy with the sounds that I hear on this fucking dumbass system. But anyway, that looks really nice. I think we're going to run with that job. And I'm thinking that's going to be the centerpiece. But this machine is not sounding normal. Stabilizing image. Yeah, now it's stabilizing. So it's obviously making different noise when it does that. But it's not sounding right. It's sounding terrible, folks. But I've got this on a service agreement, so if the technician needs to come, I don't have to actually pay for it. So that's the upshot, and that's why I got this machine, so I have it on a service agreement. So that's extremely critical when you have a photocopier, to have a service agreement. It's a shame that the cost of calling a tech is expensive. It happens when when you don't have a service agreement, or you fuck the machine up yourself. That's when you have to pay a do-in charge, and do-in charge is prohibitively expensive. So you pay for the time and the workmanship and the spare parts, which is not good if you've got a tight budget. The only time you could benefit from an old machine that doesn't have a service agreement is if you're a technician yourself and know how to fix it and get the spare parts, but you still have to pay for the parts to get it from to buy it from, in this case, Konica Minolta. If you want, I don't feel safe using non-genuine parts for most parts of the machine if I was a technician. But basically, some things you probably could get away with non-genuine parts, but not toner or anything like that. But enough about that. We're just going to put this underpant design together. It's a little bit tricky, folks. Trying to straighten it up and get it to sit nicely. But these undies look really nice, and the colour is really subtle. It's a very soft, muted sort of a colour, so to speak. So, oops, we're not showing it there. It's lined up. It's a little bit curly. But anyway, that's our underpants reimagined.